Welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day today from the floor of E3 2016. And this rundown is dedicated to all of you. We're reading your comments. We love your support. Thank you so much. Let's get started with our rundown. Mark of the Ninja, Invisible Inc., and Don't Starve developer Klei Entertainment has a pair of new games they announced right here at E3. The first is called Oxygen Not Included and is a space colony management simulator with a side-scrolling perspective. It takes place on a subterranean asteroid base, and players can manage their colonists and help build and maintain their facilities. The familiar Klei style is back, so expect plenty of stressful humor to be included, sans Oxygen. That hits Earth late this year or early 2017. The second new game is called Hot Lava, being co-developed by Klei. It's an action game that thrusts players into the mind of a small child who, like many young children, has a very active imagination. This particular kid seems to think that the floor is made of lava, hence the title. So you'll have to traverse the game world without touching the ground. Hot Lava doesn't have a release window yet, but was recently approved on Steam Greenlight. One of the coolest new games Sony is showing off this week is Detroit: Become Human. It's the latest game from Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls developer Quantic Dream, and takes place in the not-too-distant future when lifelike robots are basically used as slaves for humans. When some of the robots start to malfunction and experience emotions, things get out of control. Players will take the role of multiple characters, all of them robots, and like Quantic Dream's previous games, you'll have many different choices that impact the direction of the story. There's also way more gameplay features than before, with each android's unique abilities at the player's disposal. We got a chance to check out the game yesterday. We weren't allowed to give you our first impressions, but we're able to catch up with director David Cage.
You know what, I really care most of all about what the player feels when he plays, much more than which button he presses.
Yeah.
In some way. So I care about players' emotion, and it really drives all my design effort. Everything I'm doing in the game is to try to make the player feel something different, something strong, something that will resonate with him as a human being.
Yeah.
What was also very different for me on Detroit is that I like this idea that maybe video games are not out of society, maybe they are not out of our world, maybe they can also resonate with our world and our issues and what's going on around us.
Yeah.
And I think that Detroit, in my personal work, is a very important step in that direction.
Watch out for a complete interview with David Cage soon. Detroit: Become Human doesn't have a release window yet, but we can't wait to play more of it, so hopefully it arrives in the not-too-distant future. It seems as though Microsoft has quietly given up on Kinect. The motion sensing peripheral was conspicuously absent from their press conference on Monday, and now there's been another nail in the coffin. Xbox Devices General Manager Matt Lapson has revealed that the new Xbox One S will not come bundled with the Kinect, and it won't even support the peripheral out of the box. Players who want to use Kinect will have to get a special adapter to hook up the motion sensing bar, which Microsoft will thankfully give away for free to owners who request one. They say they did this to make the Xbox One S as compact as possible, but we can't help but think of this as signaling the end of the Kinect. The Xbox One S hits stores this August. And it looks like Nintendo didn't announce a mere 2 games at E3 after all. The publisher had originally planned to just show off their new Zelda and Pokemon games, much to the annoyance of fans, but now they've got at least one more title to unveil. The new 3DS game Mario Party Star Rush is on the way, the first Mario Party game for the 3DS since 2013's Island Tour. This time around, there's a strong focus on multiplayer, with players teaming up with their friends to take on bosses. Mario Party Star Rush hits the 3DS on November 4th. And you know, there's still another big day of E3 coverage tomorrow, so make sure you keep it locked right here to our channels. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.